defense. Good job, Tyler. Easy basket. Good job, Tyler. Easy basket.
Defensive prowess to close in on Mono Vampire as we begin the third period.
Yeah, just getting back on that defensive end, settling down, not rushing things, and we're at a 2-point game right now.
Preston Knowles, Tyler Lamb had a great start. Morrison inside. Not get that one to go. Morrison with another try, and he beats De Guara that time. 42-38.
Yeah, that's a big factor from the result of last game. Mike Morrison had 20 points in that last win. Was held scoreless in the first half. Good sign for Mono to see him getting back into that game to start.
Nick King goes to Brickman. Seconds to work with for something out of Pilipinas. Vince Williams. Turnover for something out of Pilipinas. Knowles to Singletary. Easy basket for Mike Singletary. Mono Vampire off to a great start in the third period. Coach Jimmy Alapag does not want this game to go beyond his team's reach. 6-point lead for Mono Vampire. Early timeout for Coach Jimmy. Singletary and Preston Knowles with 23 points between them so far. That's Jason Brickman and Sam DeGuara, former Mono Vampire players. An early timeout called by Coach Jimmy Alapag. And, you know, Mono Vampire really quick to cash in on those turnovers here against San Miguel Alab Pilipinas, TK.
Yeah, they really needed that timeout because things were looking to slip away if they didn't change things in effect.
Sam DeGuara gets hacked on the way to the basket. 3 imports surrounding him that time.
Yeah, early in his days when he first came to the ABL, he was pretty frustrated when he got hacked around like that. But as time goes by, he's gotten pretty used to that kind of attention and that kind of physicality.
Well, what do you expect when you're 7'5", really? You're towering over 9 other guys on the floor.
And he's also doing a relatively good job from the free throw line, shooting 60% this season. Not usually what you see from a guy his size, actually.
And Coach Andre Urlap in the background is asking for clarification. Dribbling at Alab as well.
I think Coach Jim is more frustrated that Coach Urlap kind of disrupted the shooting routine of Sam DeGuara. And you play basketball, you know sometimes if that happens, it kind of gets you cold.
And he threw off Sam DeGuara, obviously. 11 points for Big Sam. Big Sam 12, rather. He's got 3 steals as well and 7 rebounds. Knowles, down low to Singletary. Singletary, fade away, tough shot. The tap goes to Jordan Heading.
Great defense by Williams, making it difficult for Singletary.
King, down low they go. DeGuara, Brickman. Back to King. King will attack. Basketball, Tyler Lamb. What a dipsy do. Beautiful move from Tyler Lamb. 14 points. Williams comes right back with a 3. The lead is down to 4 once again.
Good moment to get his first points of the game. Slowing things down for the Mona Vampires.
When they do get out in transition, they're pretty tough to stop. They've got really good finishers at the rim. Knowles between the legs on the pass. And a foul. Looks like they're going against, is it on Nick King that time? Yeah, it is on Nick King.
Yeah, but Knowles has been one of the more comfortable players on both teams that we've seen on the court so far today. Just playing to his own tempo, as you saw before there with that between the legs pass.
It's just tough to do in traffic, you know.
And he just pulled it off seamlessly.
Concern may have accidentally hit DeGuara there. And DeGuara's Bunser goes back on beat. Williams off the glass and out. DeGuara having Morrison there inside. And they whistle a foul on Morrison.
Morrison not happy as well. Feels attacked a bit.
He was holding on to DeGuara there.
Yeah.
And you know, DeGuara doesn't have a lot of options when the opponent is holding on to you.
Basically wearing a cape. Mike Morrison cape there. There's not many ways to shake it off.
And Morrison already with 3 fouls. He's a tough customer, you know.
Refs though giving a slight warning to both players, trying to not get things escalated.
Brickman. 5-second violation. And, you know, the Alab Pilipinas may be down just 6 right now, but it's really, you know, it's really tough to see them play this year, not getting in some sort of rhythm. for good stretches in the ball game.
Yeah, they haven't really figured out where they should go on offense. And as I mentioned, with a lot of changes in the team, they haven't really found their identity yet in how they want to play their game.
Goes to Lamb, step back three, no good. Sit to Singletary, who puts it in.
Nearly no bodies near the rebound there. Good job near the ball.
Slow start, Singletary is picking up 13 points. Gray knocks it down.
Good find there. Gray just waiting in the corner.
Good ball on Prince Williams, and it's good that you pointed that out, TK. When you talk about identity, a lot of the teams here in the ASEAN Basketball League seems to have found that identity, and you know, we see that in Macau Black Bears. We have Kenny Manigault and Mike McKinney, and almost exclusively those two guys create and manufacture points for that team. And you see this team, Mono Vampire, Preston Knowles, has ran the show. Mike Singletary has been his usual lethal self. Mike Morrison providing the toughness and the inside scoring, and the locals coming up big in some games here for Mono Vampire, and that has not been the case for San Miguel Alab Pilipinas.
Yeah, it's not a thing of lacking talent. This is a talented Alab roster. It's just not knowing what to think about. When you think of the team Alab Pilipinas this year, you're not really sure of what to expect. Actually, plenty of talent to go around, but the pieces aren't just falling into place right now.
Yeah, absolutely, and they give up the foul on Morrison. 2 free throws once again for Mike Morrison, and Morrison has been quiet so far, and he stepped it up here in the third. Makes it a 6-point game. There's 7 minutes remaining in the third. Morrison. That's 2 for 2. 4
for 6 from the line. Usually not his biggest strength. He's doing well here in the second half.
Hits him on the ball screen, and Tyler Lamb will throw it down.
So good job there from Tyler Lamb on the break.
45, 16 points for Tyler Lamb. Mono Vampire with a 9-point lead. Prince Williams with a jumper. No. Neguara with a rebound. Rickman taken away by Knowles. Knowles will go all the way. And Mono Vampire extends the lead to 11. No timeout from Coach Jimmy. Right out the storm here. Williams on the cut. Lamb taps it away. It's a baseline inbound for San Miguel Alab Pilipinas.
They're just building up the biggest lead of the game so far. Mono Vampire, but the way they've done it is just forcing turnover, picking off passes. Shows that they're really putting in the effort on that end, and also giving credit to the scouting team, doing a really good job being able to sniff off a lot of these Alab sets.
Well, they've faced each other 3 times already this season. They're very familiar with each other. Williams on the move. Gray to the other side. 3-pointer is short. Singletary with a rebound. Here's Mike Singletary. Singletary attacks down the middle, and that rolls in for Mike Singletary.
Singletary's just a freight train on offense. There's just no stopping him once he makes up his mind.
Williams to Gray. Jeremiah Gray. This Mono Vampire defense just swarming Alab Pilipinas right now.
And that's something we've seen them do a lot, especially against Nick King. Once he gets the ball, just a lot of players going at him, because we've seen that he does not really pass well out of these double teams, triple teams, and they've gotten a lot of turnovers out of it.
Mono Vampire catching San Miguel Alab Pilipinas by surprise here with their defensive intensity in the second half. 2-point game at halftime. King to Gray for 3. Yes! Jeremiah Gray cuts the lead to 10.
Jeremiah falling in love with those corner threes. making that his sweet spot.
And Lawrence Domingo is back in the game. He's defending Mike Singletary. Brandon Gonzalez-Rosser defending Mike Morrison. Bad pass to Tyler Lamb. It's a turnover.
It's okay. Get that defense.
Coach, I feel like you have to go the other way, Tyler.
Let's go.
Coach Andre's a pretty colorful guy. Never one to shy away from showing his emotion.
Goes to Gray. Not
Let's
finished.
go. Let's go.
Tap goes to Lish. Lish to Lamb.
Hey.
And that's goaltending.
Yeah, a bit of an ill-advised attempt at a block there.
Let's watch this again. Ball was already going in. Gonzalez-Rosser batted that one away. Nick King trying to work against Moses Morgan. King spins, tapped away by Morgan. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lish gets it to the passing lane right there.
Just pouncing, literally pouncing in for that steal. Nearly got it too.
Substitution.
And Freddie Lish has shown a different kind of intensity on the defensive end. Might see some flashy moves from him, but right here, really buckling down to work.
But this is an effective way to actually use Freddie Lish in a rotation, bringing him in short spurts, just letting him explode in these sort of energy moments rather than using him in long spurts.
Good defense.
The shot clock expires on San Miguel Alab Pilipinas.
Let's go, Freddie.
Lish and Karakot matched up once again. Morrison against Rosser. Rosser standing his ground. Single
Good find there by Morrison. Quickly passing out of the post as he felt like he wasn't really going to back.
Jeremiah Gray goes to heading. Pilipinas here going all local. Karakot. Miss.
Good job.
Jeremiah Gray. Mono Vampire completing another defensive stop. They've held San Miguel Alab Pilipinas to just 10 points here. And outscored San Miguel Alab Pilipinas 20-10 here in the second half.
Yeah, well, a lot of coaches really like to look at the third quarter as the most important quarter in an entire game. The way your team comes out of the locker room can really swing the momentum of the game, and there's not a lot of time to recover if you're able to get control of that.
Louis Vigil sent in. The coach Jimmy Alapag, Sam DeGuara also in. Defensive foul on Mike Morrison. That is foul number 4 on Mike Morrison.
Yeah, and Coach Andres
Offensive foul.
Morrison looking at Domingo, looking for the flop,
Substitution.
trying to point for the instant replay.
Mono Vampire with a comfortable 15-point lead. And you see right there the left elbow of Mike Morrison extended. Goes to heading. Into DeGuara. Karaka puts the ball on the jet. No deflection there by Tyler Lamb. 6 seconds in the shot clock. DeGuara will attack. Big Sam with a hammer.
Slowly moving towards the basket, but next thing you know, he's just right there.
Heading and Tantachon going for that rebound. Tantachon draws the foul on heading. Really a huge opportunity here for San Miguel Alab Pilipinas to capitalize on the absence of Mike Morrison here, TK.
Yeah, and I was actually surprised to see Deguara not go right at Chantuchon in the post on the earlier play, instead taking him off the dribble in the following sequence.
Morgan against Vigil. Up to Lish. Maybe Lish. Taken away by Karakot. To Williams. Domingo. Off the glass and in.
Good fast break opportunity there by Alab. Just passing it around, getting everyone in stride.
Lead is down to 11. Lish against Karakot. Lab lost it. Karakot saves it to Domingo. 3-on-1 break. Lawrence Domingo misses, but Vigil right there for the putback. And San Miguel Alab Pilipinas back in it as they trim the deficit to 9 points. 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here in the third. 63-54. Mono still on top. Lamb back on the bench, 18 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist to show his output, helping Mono Vampire get this 9-point lead. Louis Vigil is whistled for the personal on Preston Knowles.
And team foul, featuring on the line for
Louis Vigil has
two
been
free
a
throws.
big part of Alab coming back into the game, both in the second quarter and in this quarter. So plus 10 on the field. The bench of Alab has been really doing well alongside Vigil. Domingo coming in, bringing in energy. Just need a longer, lengthier stretch of that as they try to get back into this game.
For 2. And Preston knows he's back up to 10. Vigil. Morgan on the move. That will be 2 free throws once again for Moses Morgan.
Number 18 again.
Steal here by Morgan. A whistle of foul on Louis Vigil.
Morgan.
That's what you really don't want to see. The coach treating Alaba losing a turnover and also an end one play on the other end. Makes the first.
For Moses Morgan has played 18 minutes so far, and Jason Brickman is back in the game together with Prince Williams. Louis Vigil returns to the bench with Andre Karakot. Domingo, oh no, Karakot stays on the floor. Deguara inside. Big Sam. There's a foul on Chon.
Good pass inside there from Karakot to Deguara. Putting Sam in the perfect position actually.
Singletary ready to help there. Sam Sam Deguara.
ขอเสียงหน่อยค่ะคุณผู้ชม
This is the first free throw.
And one shot.
That's a two for Sam Deguara. The imports of San Miguel Alab Pilipinas still struggling. Nick King only has 9 points really. And Chris Williams has 3 so far. This will miss. Rebound goes to Jason Brickman. Brickman.
Defense.
Barakot now. You know what? That Sean will be whistled for the foul once again. They will send Sam Deguara to the free throw line.
Number 55.
It's 3 on Chantachon.
Third personal foul and 2
It's a bit
fouls.
surprising that Coach Andre Erlev hasn't gone to no points and another big guy for Mono Vampire who he's really liking to use in the rotation but has not seen any
ขอ
minutes
เสียงกัน
today,
ต่อค่ะ
despite the foul trouble by both his big men.
Yeah. And he can get under your skin, actually. But the Mono Vampire can live with these fouls because Sam Deguara is missing from the free throw line. Oh for 2, but Domingo recovers. Karakot now. Deguara against Singletary, lost the handle. Out to Karakot once again. 5 seconds to shoot. Karakot. The double drive doesn't go. Deguara inside again. Last touch on Big Sam.
Moses Morgan fired up from their defensive effort on that play.
Deguara is also fired up. But you know what? Chantachon still down on the floor. Look at this right here. The battle for the loose ball. You know what? Got caught there. I'm not sure whose hand hit him.
Seemed like Deguara is probably
ขอบคุณเป็นกำลังใจให้กับเราอีกด้วยนะคะ
And you saw the shouting after Singletary and Sam Deguara.
Again, both these guys, they played with each other a lot. They've gone at each other during practice, been through a lot together. And when you have that familiarity facing on the other side, it's just a good emotional moment for them.
Up on St.
Let's
Paul.
go, let's go!
We've been asking for him, PK. He's here. He's on the floor now.
And the fans have been really loving how he's been on the floor this season as well. That's why they're giving him
actually.
some applause.
Singletary, a low block, partially blocked by Deguara. Karakot. Andre goes to Domingo. They're too crowded there. Karakot. Now with Deguara. Domingo. Harvick's space will miss. Singletary with the rebound. And Domingo will be whistled for the foul.
And that's kind of an issue on Domingo's offensive game. He doesn't really pose as much of a threat as a jump shooter. So Moses Morgan and Michael Singletary just able to camp away near the paint and wait for him to come at them. He's been through a lot of battles.
You know, when guys like Lars Domingo pick up that basketball, he knows what they're gonna do. Really.
Pretty much muscle memory at this point.
It's an 11-point lead for Mono Vampire. Third quarter, dominated by the home team, 26-17. Offense was slowed down in the second period. This will be their highest scoring quarter of the game yet. And Nick King returns to the ball game.
Refs just checking who the foul was on.
To go to the review. Coach Jimmy Alapag looking for answers right now. This team with a 6-4 record, but you know, if you're San Miguel Alab Pilipinas, the expectations are a bit higher compared to the other teams in the league. So a 6-4 record may not be good enough for some people.
Yeah, especially as a team that won a championship just 2 seasons ago. You kind of expect them to be a bit of a level above other teams, especially when you're a representative from a proud basketball country like the Philippines.
Lawrence Domingo back on the bench. So Mike Singletary will shoot free throws.
And shooting on the line for 2 free throws, by number 11.
Moses Morgan was the one who got fouled.
Yeah, good job.
Moses Morgan still perfect at the line, 3 for 3, 7 points. Nick Morrison waving.
Saying hi to mom a little bit there. Just having some fun.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
Free throw, Moses Morgan.
Moses Morgan
Last shot.
makes it a 13-point lead for Mono Vampire. Nick King for 3. No good. Preston knows, and this is another foul on San Miguel Alab Pilipinas.
Yeah, fan, we're gonna love that. I don't know if that's a loose ball foul on the Guara, for sure.
And that's more of a frustration foul there, TK.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to point out that that's a frustration of him not being able to push No Point Santong around in the post, so kind of had to vent out a little bit on those.
3.4 second left.
Been a tough outing.
3 นาทีสุดท้ายค่ะ
They lost big to Singapore, and then went on the road to Hong Kong. Won that one. Wasn't pretty.
Defense!
And here, they get tested on the road again. Rickman will miss the desperation 3, and Mono Vampire finding another gear here in the 3rd period. After leading by 2 at the break, they've extended this lead to 15 heading into the final quarter. This is your ASEAN Basketball League Season 10, and we'll be right back here at Stadium 29 in Nuntaburi, Thailand.